Hey guys, and welcome back to One Shift at a Time. I am, of course, your host Shane, and today, for the first time, we will be doing a video about the NHL's 32nd team, and that, of course, is the Seattle Kraken. First, love the name. I know, it's kind of a mythological creature from the other ocean, and that it's not a Pacific thing really, but good name. I like the logo, which means obviously I'm probably gonna have to do a new logo video, which isn't the worst thing, obviously. I do like doing those, and I think their jerseys look sharp, seeing both the home and the away today being worn by various players who are already there and ready to do it. So obviously it's more of a surprise to us than it was to some of them being there. But today, of course, that is what we're going to be discussing. We are going to be discussing the expansion draft that the Seattle Kraken had today. Wow, what a team they have put together. I think defensively, they are very good, top notch. Really good team defensively. I think their goaltending has a chance to be great. I think right now they're a good goaltending. We'll talk about that later as well. And I think they have some bright points in their forwards that could really gel. And who knows? We could have another Las Vegas on our hand, who has an amazing first year. They also have a lot of cap space, so they can make some trades to fill in what they think is necessary still. This is not a finished product, but I think we should jump into it right away here, and we're going to start in there alphabetically. So it'll be alphabetically with the team that they were taken from. We'll go that way. So it's going to be Anaheim. They lost their a defenseman, or Hayden Fleury. So Fleury was picked up both in this expansion draft and the last expansion draft, with Marc-Andre Fleury going to Vegas. Arizona, they lost a forward in Tyler Pitlick. Boston, they lost their defenseman Jerry Lauzon. He was a young guy, 24 years old. We'll see how he goes. Buffalo, Will Bergeron, he's a defenseman as well. And then one of the bigger coups here today was from Calgary. They got Mark Giordano, who's of course a defenseman. Carolina, they grabbed a forward from them, Morgan Geekie. Chicago, another forward, John Quinville. Colorado, a good one, forward Jonas Donskoy. Columbus, we have another defenseman, Gavin Brouthard. Sorry. From Dallas, we have a D-man, Jamie Oleksiak. Detroit, another defenseman, Dennis Cholowitsky. From Edmonton, thank God, a little easier to pronounce, we got defenseman Adam Larson. Florida, goaltender here. This is the first of the goaltenders. We have Chris Drieger. Los Angeles Kings, they gave up defenseman Curtis McDermott. Minnesota, they lost Carson Sose. Montreal, lost the defenseman, Cale Fleury. So two Flurries in this draft. Nashville, they lost a forward, Cale Yarncroc. New Jersey Devils, they lost a forward, Nathan Bastian. New York Islanders, huge one, forward Jordan Eberle, of course. Then the Rangers, they lost Colin Blackwell, who was a forward. Ottawa, they lost goalie Joey Decord, so that's the second goalie for the Kraken. Philly, they gained Carson Twarynski. Again, we'll have to just pass that one. Hopefully I'm not messing these up too horribly. Pittsburgh, Brandon Tanev, another great player. San Jose, they lost Alexander True. St. Louis, Vincent Dunn. Tampa, forward Yanni Gord. That one's going to be good. Again, we're makings of a good team. Toronto, also another good forward, Jared McCain. Vancouver, a young man, a forward, Cole Lind. Washington, the third goalie, finally to fill out the squad there. They have Vitek Vanacek. And then Winnipeg, a huge score, I think, forward in Mason Appleton. Okay, so that was a mouthful. I know I messed up a lot of that, and I want to take this time to apologize. Sorry if I messed up anyone's name. I'm sure I did more than one, and for that I apologize. No ill will, trust me. But to me, the standouts are as follows: Mark Giordano, former captain of the Flames. 3 years removed from a Norris caliber season, he has 143 goals, 366 assists, 509 points, and man, he's a stellar D-man. Like, those are a lot of points for a D-man, and going from potential enemies to maybe potential line mates, or they were enemies, now potential line mates, with Adam Larson. Wow. He's a great D-man as well, and he's got 29 goals, 112 assists for 137 points as well. So those two could be quite dangerous. We also have Jonas Donskoy. He's got 78 goals, 108 assists, 186 points from Colorado. So I think that was a huge score. Another young kid to watch, I think, from Montreal is the Cale Fleury. Just a great pickup. And then I think Mason Appleton, as we said, Brandon Tanev, Yanni Gourde. The biggest offensive coup, I have to believe, was Jordan Eberle. What a score. I think that's going to be first liner for sure to lead them off. Maybe potential captain. He could be, Giordano's, of course, in that conversation as well. Great potential planning. I like Vitek Vanacek and Joey Decord as the goaltenders, but hey, maybe Drigger can steal a spot. All in all, I think on paper, this is a great team, and we'll just see how this translates onto the ice. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching. If you did, please give it a like, a subscribe, share it around. You know the drill. Thanks again, and as always, see you in the next episode.